Quick little shout out to Le Mans, Ferrari, the car companies, the oil companies. Get your motor running. Get up on the highway. What runs between the motor and the rear wheel drive? The drive shaft, the universal joint, the transition into the transmission for the differential, to move the two tires or whatever amount of tires, just the axle in the back. Maybe it's axle Foley 5. You need the motor oil, right? You got to power up within the oceans. Oceans Alive, LIV 54 tells us about the sun that emanates from beneath the oceans. It all starts beneath the oceans. And then we go to Wyoming or around there, and we have all the springs. Everything is dried up and dried out. They needed the salt, they needed dicel, right? They called it D-cell, right? It was the cell that was running the battery operated and construct of the cube within the oceans. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You have 12, but within 12 you can create 16, and then you will create what is the 0.2, which is where you go 120% of 5 is 6. 5 is the heart that live, right? The IV that live. What is the IV? Roman numerals. The alphabet has been sliced up, diced up. It got here before we got here. Made for the times, set up into the game. Imagine you go ahead and play one of your best video games, and then they tell you the character that comes with it only shows up if you can reach the end. And that character comes within the aeon of the breath. Why do I say aeon of the breath? Within the divided connecting area space of Saturn square and what is the motherboard star propeller system, which crisscrosses creating 10s, 7s, 13s, and 9s, going all around 5, creating stars, connecting the 28 gear system, 28 pole system what is the 4 and 4 and 1 pole system, running the basics of the 28 gears and sprockets. We need to oil these gears. We need to oil these sprockets. We have like the choo-choo train, and this choo-choo train move is because I can't go all the way around this way, right? And when I take a nut off of something, I can take it from the top, but if I can't reach the top, I don't put 2 fingers on top because nothing will move. So I put one on one side, one a little bit on the other, like on this angle, and I screw it off, right? Anything that jets forward, what's going to happen? Will it spray? I don't know. But we needed the oil for the system. They created Ferraris and motors. Do you think it was for us? Right? Was it for us? What was the beginning? What was the beginning? What was the goal? What is the goal right now? Does anybody really know what the goal is? When no one's here, if there's nobody here, right? We have to transform all this into just pure mechanics. We're the fleshy robotics. We're the last, the beginning, the end and the beginning. We are, if you're making a banana cake and you put chocolate chips in it, you go, oh my God, how did they show up in the banana cake? Or you slice it in half and you put a cream cheese in, and then you let it sit there, you put it in the oven, and it all became one. You go, wow. And you go, look, it's growing. Put together planet. So if you don't have an answer for something, like 1, 2, 4, 8, okay, 16, 32, 64, and don't know that it's going to be 3, 2, 6, 8, 9, 5, 3, in which is going to have a mathematical equation, okay? What is this? Oh yeah, I reset all the numbers to a configuration that cannot be figured out unless you know the configuration of the lower numerics of the house, A, B, C, D. In fact, you just need to know A, B until everything sprouts from it. Look at the cube. Look at Saturn square. Go back and look at the videos I have done over the last year. They're more powerful. Oh, the garage door is closing. That's okay. For myself, they have been very powerful for myself. So yeah, I got to keep the garage door open for the car. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. I got another 4 minutes in here. And whoop, yeah, I gotta watch the dogs. I'll be back with you. Maybe I'll do a live this morning when I make a chance, right? When I take a chance on me. Cheers.